Hey, how's it going? Oh no, lost network. Let's see. It looks like I was losing the connection at the beginning, so today we're going to talk about using the first person. So before we get into that, I'd love to know where you're watching from, and are you using social media to build a business or to create a course? Let me know that. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. And we're going to talk about using the first person, why it matters, why is it so important, right? You saw my post. You might be thinking, okay, who's this Dani Johnson? What's he talking about? All this stuff. Before we get into that, my name is Jean-Serge Gagnon, and I help you create digital courses so you can live your life on your terms. And I remember when I first started, doing videos, doing posts, even posting on Facebook, even before building a business online, right? I was like, I'm posting on here. It's for the millions of friends I'll have one day. And of course, I'm going to address them as my friends or hey Facebook family or those kinds of things, right? And that's what everybody gets caught up into, because it's hard to see it as a single person watching your video or a single person reading your post until you really click. And that's what happened to me when I went to that first Step to Success event with Dani Johnson, where she, like I said, where she teaches about building a business online, she teaches about building a network marketing business from home. She talks about personalities, about social media and how important it is to talk to people in the first person on those platforms. So, the thing is that, here, let me run a little bit to get that light. I don't want to get caught and wait. But that's the thing, right? So on social media, you tend to think that you're posting for thousands of people, right? Hey, Camille, thanks for watching. And the thing is that you're not. You're posting for one person. Just think of yourself. When you're on social media, when you're going through newsfeed, when you're going through posts, when you're reading a blog post, when you're taking a course, an online course, you're sitting by yourself on some seat, right? Somewhere, and you're watching the content, whatever it is, right? But you're like alone. You're on your own. You don't have like 10 people sitting behind you watching your phone, right? Watching your one phone. Maybe you're gonna have an audience in front of you if you're talking on the stage, right? But not on social media. On social media, you're the only one talking to, well, you're not the only one talking. I mean, there's only one person listening to you, right? Hearing you talk, seeing you. There's one person. So whenever you talk to people, whenever you post, you should remember that. And I know that for me, it made a difference. It took a while for me to get used to saying, hey, how's it going? What are you up to today? How was your day, right? Those kinds of things, instead of talking like, like if I'm in front of a stage, because it feels like you're in front of a stage. Social media feels like you got a bunch of people watching you, right? And even if you're doing a video like this, a live video, and you have a ton of people watching, you still should be talking to one person, because you never know who that one person is. And I know it feels weird, because you feel like, well, if I talk to one person, then maybe that's all I'm going to get. I'm going to get just one person watching me. I'm never going to get a ton of people on my videos, right? Because that's what we all want, right? We all want a big audience. We all want a lot of people viewing our lives at the same time. That's what we want, right? And it's not always easy to get. And maybe you feel like if you don't say, hey, my friends, that it's going to feel like you're telling people to just be one watching. Well, that's not, just don't think that way, all right? Because you got to remember that your content is viewed after the fact, and your content, it's a practice thing, it's a thing, there really is one person watching at one time. Like I said, just think of you watching this. You're alone. You don't have 50 people behind you, so I'm not going to say, hey, all the people behind, Camille, right? It doesn't make sense. right? So, but like I said, you got to get used to that. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you think anybody else needs to hear this message, then please go ahead and share it. Really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to that free 5-day challenge. If you haven't heard yet, I'm going to be doing a free 5-day challenge on how to create your very first course, your own course, and you're going to learn how to create a digital course, an online course, in 5 days. All right, but you got to be on the list, so make sure you let me know that you're interested. Comment below or send me a message if you want to be on that list to learn how to create a digital course, an online course, in just 5 days. All right, we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Have a great day.